These seals are really powerful.
Everything is confusing. I was a creator. I must thank you for what you did for me. I was confused when I was locked in that place. Once upon a time, my name was Gaudemus, but it's probably more appropriate to say that I am just the memory of him, created by Nazgul. In a part of his mind, I committed the sin of surpassing him, and I needed to be punished for that. There is little I can do as a reward, but let me at least share with you the part of Nazgul that is in me.
Vaguely, the consciousness of the being that was once Nazgul awakened. He looked at the world through the hundreds of eyes that were his terminals, independent puppets connected to his senses. The entity had witnessed the passage of time with a perspective that only immortality could grant, and was satisfied with the outcome. The only thing that he came to regret was the death of Gaudemus, who passed away before he could see how his legend was surpassed. However, in the end, that didn't really matter either. It was the fate of all those beings who were unable to reach Nazgul's heights. More than 200 years ago, he was forced to flee from the continent, chased by the Inquisition when his true nature was discovered. From that moment on, he traveled from one place to another until he made his residence in the lost civilizations of the depths of the jungle, since he found their old creative techniques interesting. There, he rebuilt his mansion and continued with his work, creating beings that transgress the line between the living and artificial. To ensure that no one could oppose him, in that period Nazgul obtained the power to overcome any threat. He surrounded himself with a legion of extremely efficient combat marionettes and modified his body over and over until all that was left of its original form was a part of his brain and his spinal cord. Its size grew disproportionately, gaining a height of over 90 feet, and he armed himself with all sorts of artifacts of enormous destructive power. Unfortunately, producing enough energy to move such a structure was very complex, so he was forced to power his generators with hundreds of souls. This caused his personal power to increase exponentially until he became a vast, living weapon. Now he went on with the same enthusiasm that he had when he was just a small child, with the sole aim of creating new puppets, perfect creatures that, like him, transcend the limits of life itself, and he will continue to do so until the world is ready to change.
Two more. One more.
You shouldn't be here. This is my core.
Nazcal the Puppet Master, come out. Don't hide in the shadows.
Go away. If you won't, I will destroy you.
Answer me. What is your intention coming to the tower?
I did not come. I was brought here. I heard a voice whispering in my head. I saw a light, and then I was here.
I have seen your memories. The things that you've done. The lives you've destroyed. Everything. You lost yourself and became a monster.
Wrong. I never lost myself. That was all for the art. And what about all the things that you have destroyed coming here? And even before that, we are all sinners looking for an answer, Hunter of Shadows. The only difference is the reasons.
Come out. Let's put an end to this.
I will. You will be wonderful marionettes. is for the art. Come, my beautiful creations. Everything is for the art. Everything is for the art. Come, my beautiful creations. Everything is for the art. I can see them in the theater, the marionettes. They are wonderful.
What? This power? Baby? What's happening?
The dream becomes more lucid. The little girl is inside the huge room. There's nothing there. Only a strange book, hanging from the walls wrapped in old chains. Everything has become silent outside. And for a moment, the child thinks that maybe she's finally found a safe place to hide. But she also feels that she is not alone. Slowly, the little girl extends her small arm towards the book. Darkness, wrath, loneliness. Everything that fills the place comes from it, and she feels that that book is also lost. Before her little fingers reach the cover, The sound of the door opening behind her makes the child freeze in terror. One of them has found her. And again, the dream becomes a nightmare. Again? This is becoming repetitive.
Yeah, it's losing its edge. Are you okay, baby? You seem to be having a pretty awful dream.
You can bet it was bad. You were in it. And I already told you I don't need you to worry about me.
That's the spirit.
Lady Ellie and I. Another messenger has been defeated by my hand. But there's something that's concerning me. Their destruction is affecting us in a strange way. Somehow, with each one of them that falls, Ergo's seals become weaker and weaker, and my own condition is getting worse.
So, it is as I fear. Things are worse than they seem.
What do you mean?
This is just conjecture. What would happen if their energy is not just being dispersed? In this place, when one messenger falls, its power is absorbed by anyone nearby who can be an appropriate vessel. Of course, Ergo, you know you're one of the best. Maybe they are simply fighting each other until just one remains. As a result, that one will have the power of all the messengers. A truly ultimate monster.
So, for a moment, let's consider your conjecture is right. What should we do then? I mean, we can't let them roam free. But if destroying them can also be a problem, what would happen to Ergo if he absorbed the power of the rest?
I don't know. Yet.
I don't understand what the problem is, girls. I don't need anyone else's power. You're concerned about nothing, since I already am the ultimate monster.
In any case, this is just conjecture. Go on with your mission while I talk with Romeo. Even if I'm right, we could find a solution later. Ergo may be a pain in the ass, but I trust him.
I wish I could say the same.
I'm sure you do. More than you want to admit.
Welcome back, bearer of calamities. Inform me of the situation.
My lord, another messenger has been destroyed by my hand. But there's something that's concerning me. Their destruction is affecting us in a strange way. Somehow, with each one of them that falls, Ergo's seals become weaker and weaker, and my own condition is getting worse.
None of that is my concern. I have heard some strange theories from Ali and I, but honestly, even if they are true, it changes nothing. Our priority is to prevent the prophecy from being fulfilled, and I trust in your ability to keep the calamity at bay. Now take this and go. You have much to do.